We have reached the end. It is day 31 of RPG Day here on the Miskatonic Playhouse. Thanks for bearing with us, and we'll keep this one nice and short because by now, if you don't know us, you should be able to guess what our favourite, let's put that up on screen, our favourite RPG of all time is. So, starting with Newman, what is your favourite RPG of all time?
Well, gonna go roguish with this. My favorite RPG of all time, it's gotta be Call of Cthulhu, guys. But I think
Why isn't?
Thank you for asking, Cosme. I think the aspect of Call of Cthulhu that I love, I think the fact that more than a lot of mainstream role playing games is that it really relies on clues and handouts. And I think that's such a fantastic investigative aspect that we all love, is that, you know, the keeper can, if you're playing in person, they hand you something and you've got this visceral clue to look at, to engage with. If you're playing online, you've got this document to read and it's there, pings up for you, and you've got that. And we know that the development of different role-playing online programs as well is just absolutely kind of revolutionizing how we play games. But I think that's it. I think having the investigative clue aspect that they are there for you to use. It's not something that is just a pass away thing, and this happens, it's there and you get time to really invest in what that is.
Okay, Stu.
My favorite RPG of all time is also Call of Cthulhu, and the aspect I like most about it is that you are so fragile. You're not power gaming like other popular RPGs that we shall not mention. But you are this flimsy mortal who is thrust into a world that they don't truly understand, and that's really where the terror comes from. I have to admit, I've never been a particularly big fan of games where you're the hero. Yes, you're slashing away, killing the goblins, and yes, level up. I like that fragility. I like that gradual spiral, because you're never going to leave the game as a character in a state that you came into it. You're always going to, even if you're alive, you might not want to be alive. Your sanity might be blasted. It's that progression. It's that storytelling. You've got that impetus to tell the story, and I think that really lends into the role playing side of it as well.
Okay. Lydia, what is your favorite RPG of all time?
Well, at the risk of sounding predictable, it's Call of Cthulhu. But the thing that I really love about it is that it's got one foot in the real world and the historical aspect of it. Every single scenario that I play inspires me to go and read something about the real world at the time, whether that's about Weimar Berlin with Wicked City, or whether that's Reign of Terror and learning about the French Revolution, or the Route of the Orient Express. There's always something that inspires me to pick up a book and to learn something about the real history of the times and the places.
Fantastic. Yes. Well, coming back to me, folks, I wouldn't want to buck the trend. Of course, it's going to be Call of Cthulhu. And the reason I like Call of Cthulhu is because it keeps changing and giving us more. You know, the 7th edition was great, and then you build in Pulp Cthulhu. Fantastic. You're playing Pulp Cthulhu, and then you build into it Regency, Reign of Terror. It just keeps on evolving. And you know, we're fans, and we always say to Chaosium, come on, give us what we know is out there. We know at some point they will do 7th edition Dreamlands. Very soon. We know we are going to be getting a beautiful slipcase set of Victorian Cthulhu by Gaslight. Fantastic. Mike Mason is talking about Cthulhu Space. There are so many things coming still for Call of Cthulhu. That's why I think it is my favorite, and of course the favorite of the Miskatonic Playhouse. Our favorite RPG of all time is indeed Call of Cthulhu. That's it. That's the end. All 31 days of... Newman has a point before we end.
I just wanted to say, firstly, well, thank you for being with us for the,
Yes,
for the
indeed.
31 days of August. And if you have stayed with us and you've listened to us, what we do, it takes a lot of time and effort. I'm really glad Cosmic is here because he's one of our main editors, if not our main editor, and he spends we've stopped him from sleeping really in terms of editing what we do here.
Sleep when I'm dead.
Yeah, we've just revived him for this. But if you are someone that enjoys what we do and you want to support us, you can do that, and you can do that through Ko-fi. So that would be looking at ko-fi.com/Miskatonic Playhouse. Just to put that in translation for you, that's ko-fi.com/Miskatonic Playhouse, and you can subscribe, sponsor us for as little as £1. And what that does is it goes towards us making our bigger productions, doing community content like this. So if you've liked what we've done, and this has been the brainchild of Cosmic, and thank you, Cosmic, for coming up with this because it's been a really lovely thing to do. Please, get in touch with us on our Discord, on our Facebook, on any of our socials. But please do, see if you can sponsor us because it does allow us to create more content. And we thank you and we love you.
Absolutely. RPG a Day is a great initiative that brings people like us, the Miskatonic Playhouse, together to come together, have a think about everything, all the questions. So if you have enjoyed all the questions, as Newman says, drop by the website, check us out. We'd love to hear from you about all the questions we've asked ourselves. We'd love to hear all the questions that you've asked yourselves. I think that's about it. We'll say cheerio from the Miskatonic Playhouse. I've been Cosmic. Over to Lydia.
I've been Lydia. Thank you very much.
I'm Stu.
And Newman.
I'm Hedge, also Newman, and possibly Pete Burgess.
And the alpaca.
And an alpaca in a human suit.
If you can remember the ending we always put at the end of scenarios, Newman, over to you.
Until the curtain rises again.